Want to know what it is.
This is how I make my Death by Chocolate dessert. You're going to need a box of brownies, your chocolate pudding, your Heath toffee bits, and Cool Whip. So I start off by making my chocolate pudding first. You add your cold milk, you whisk that up really good, and you stick that in the fridge. Meanwhile, you're going to be making your brownies, and once your brownies are done, you're going to mush them up really, really good. Then you're ready to start layering your dessert bowl. So I start off with the brownies first, then I put the chocolate pudding over that, and I just make sure that all the brownies are covered. And then you're going to add the Cool Whip over your chocolate pudding. Then you put the toffee bits over the Cool Whip, and you start layering again. Your brownies, your chocolate pudding, and your Cool Whip. So I just use the back of my spoon and I make sure everything's nice and smooth, and I top it off with the toffee bits over it. This is a really yummy dessert. If you have chocolate lovers, they're going to love this dessert. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay, I'm going to try to tell you my favorite recipe for chocolate cake in under a minute. 3 sticks of butter, 1.5 cups of coffee, melt it, add in 1 cup of chocolate chips and 1 cup of cocoa powder, whisk until it's smooth. Then we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and meanwhile we got 6 eggs, 2 yolks, 2 cups of sugar, whisk until it's smooth. Then we're going to slowly add in the chocolate portion until it's all combined. Then we're going to add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, get that into a sheet pan lined with parchment, bake at 350 for about 25 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. Meanwhile, let's make the frosting. 3 sticks of softened butter, whisk it up with 3 cups of confectioner's sugar, and then we're going to add in 12 ounces of dark chocolate chips that were melted and cooled till it's light and fluffy. Spread it all over your cooled cake, and there you go.
You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man. Wow.
You can make these chocolate meringue cookies with just a few ingredients. Mix egg whites and sugar with a whisk or an electric mixer until the color turns white and soft peaks form. Then add cocoa powder and chocolate chunks. Mix in the chocolate until it's just combined. Then on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, use 2 spoons to create little mounds of batter. Bake these at 300 degrees for about 25 minutes. They'll come out crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside.
Anyone who's ever had my mother's brownies before knows that they are the best brownies in the entire world. All she does is take a box of chocolate fudge brownies, doubles the recipe, and it puts them in the same pan as you would one, and that's it. Just let them cool in the fridge overnight before you cut them.
So you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.
Wonderful dessert for the fam.
1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 packet of vanilla powder, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of milk, as many chocolate chips as you desire, handful of chopped walnuts. Mix, roll into balls and place on your baking sheet. Bake at 350 for 14 minutes.